So the palace of the Oba of Benin in Edo State is a terrorist camp, not a traditional institution. The palace of the Oba of Benin, Eware the second in Edo State, is a terrorist camp, not a traditional institution. That's what it is. That is what it is. It is more dangerous than jihadi group. Now, what did these people do when they came? You know, I told you the other day, before this very time, what was our greeting in the morning, this Obowe? Thank God one day, a very reputable person called me very this evening. Then, after about 5-minute discussion, and I said, okay, look at. Then he gave me the meaning of Obowe. Before they invaded us, is Afian Bowe na Guwero. No, Ofunwe Bowe na Guwero. Ofunwe Bowe na Guwero. Oni Obowe, yan tell you Obowe. Ofunwe gba vana Guwero. Oni Obavan. Ofunwe gbo tana Guwero. Oni Obota. Now, I can't tell it Okpi Oba, Okpi Du. That was how they manipulated everything. Now, after they have done whatever thing they want to do, okay, somebody want to say no more about it. Idu is our ancestors. Idu is the land. It's like when they say, Oba Kema Yanyanto Sewebo. That's how Idu is. Idu owns the land. It was during conquest. They conquered. These people, they came like Ablamajiri. Just the same way Calabar people will come, that was why they came. They sneak into our society. That was how they rebel our fathers. Idu owns the land. Idu. It just be like when you go buy land and they'll say, okay, so let me say Baba is Sobran Lens Estate. Your name is already there. Then somebody will come. So okay, please, maybe you have a place where you keep goose. So okay, make I stay here first. You just say make the person stay. Before you know, be that say the person, you can't like give and freelance, say okay, my yak backing. Before you know, the person started encroaching from me, rebe. Then later impregnated one of your own sister. The person now impregnated one of your sister. Your sister come born picking for her. That was how they invaded our land. They are invader. So before they came, Afian Bowe na go, Ofunwe Bowe na go wero. Ofunwe Bowe na the content of Bowe. So to make sure that you are groomed with that very spare, they remove every of our name and put their name there. Okbioba, Okwoba. Don't look at it. Imagine you are being told every morning, then you go see Oba. That's a cost now. And I do alien, they must see Oba this year. They must see that they are Oba. It will never be well with them. It will never be well with them. Now go and think it. Now we are writing the fiction. This is where we are going. This one is not our identity. Imagine such a notorious name is what somebody will use. We greet you in the morning, greet you in the afternoon, and it's a spare. If the name is not dangerous, it's not bad. Why will it be used as an adjective of fear? You go see your back. He told me to tell you now, say, man, if I see you, I go to play you, break your head, knock bottle, knock everything. To conglomerate it as an umbrella-like word, I'll say you go see your back. No need for me. I'll just realize you go see your back. Now, if you check our head in there now, I wish the Oba mean better thing. I will not use them. Because it means color. It means everything that is bad as far as this word is concerned. That is what it means. Imagine only one line word. Explain now. You will explain and go reach tomorrow. Now you go see Oba is not a blessing. In me, you are going to see sorrow. In me, your enemy going to see miscarriage. In me, your enemy going to lose work. In me, your enemy going to be kidnapped. Only that Oba alone. If you try and expatiate on it, at them. Instead of Afian Bowe na Guwero, they can't take down to Obowe. Check what is going on in the state ever since they came. When that land was doing Domingo, our people we are so unique. When they say those states is the credo of human civilization, it's not that those states, it's Idu land. Nearly the whole Africa originated from Idu. I can even sense it that logically, it was that very Moses, now Idu, now Ibi. Where they can't go out. Now do not where they come when you talk. He do his identity. We are not supposed to even mention Jesus. He do. That's why if only waiting and doing it, the fear pass. He do money. The fear and pass any other thing. So that's why we are writing the vision now. And we are also letting Donald Trump government know. We are urging Obaseki. It's not about meet and greet. Form allies. We need the bigger hands. Again, we are Kubera. And this time, don't use our freedom to play any longer. Our people are still suffering today. You know the mistake that you made. Our people are still suffering today because of the mistake that you made. So now, there is forgiveness already. Do the needful, please. I don't want to repeat myself again. A department team, I need to do it where the way it's supposed to be. So the palace of the Oba Benin, Edo State, is a terrorist camp, not a traditional institution. You know, Edo Ele, we always tell you, hey, they are fighting our tradition. Don't traditions kill anybody. Tradition is supposed to be a way of life. Okay, these are traditions, this is who we are. Present who you are. Yesterday now, they went and burnt Abba's house again after they have destroyed it. And some aliens, where God go punish this year, say one use and seek asylum. This is somebody who went for holiday. He have almost traveled the whole states, the whole countries in the Europe. But wait till you seek asylum. And do una go see Oba this year. That una Oba una go see him. For those of you know yet Oba talk by what update? I guess you'll be happy family, please. The family will. If not, saga. Please, I don't know why your word is coming again. Please, please. We don't want any of these people to take glory. You can even join them with that. Now, why are we doing these expositions? So that we know our stand. If at all, when I do boy a mistake, you make anything wrong, a problem here, but don't let it digest from your mind again where this is your way of life. We are gradually bringing to you your original. I think somebody just asked just now, what I can be able to explain about it, I've already put it there. From there, whenever Yahweh found this on here, everybody will start doing his own findings. That was why I cried that day. Before they came, now, before they brought Jesus, blood of Jesus Christ, help me the money. How was our father defeating their fear in the night? Maybe it might even be any do. There are a lot of things. There was a day calamity, you know, where before then. It was to do when I shattered. It was to do when I shattered all clear. So every one of us have a name we call before. He must answer. They dehumanize us by removing all these things. Now, if you go see Oba means calamity to them, why will you be greeting using that word as a calamity for your loved ones in the money? Why will you, as a woman, to that from where Obo here or Obo where or whatever? Maybe man not to allow to Obo where that from. Then you are pronouncing calamity upon your husband, and your husband is not going forward. Not knowing that a greeting no greeting, no. That is not your greeting. They brought it in and started after, you know, any person that colonizes you. They colonize everything. They colonize your spirit. They colonize the frequency. It's not only your language they colonize. You can see today now, the British, they colonize us. We can best speak their language more than the way we even speak our own dialect. A lot of people today, their level of intelligence lies on English speaking. They can't speak their language. Now, there are also some spare in English languages. The word blessing, to the people who have also done research, I know to what we know, by the grace of God. What does it mean in English? Why they brought it to Africa? Be less. Be less. Hello, what does it mean? It means hello, hellfire, low. Good morning, what does it mean? After those days, during the slavery era, maybe mama with the collect pikin use and feed crocodile, or where they buy a husband for where he dey. If they want to come see him in the morning, all those potoki, they'll tell him good morning, or back here. Mommy or baby they buy, or back here, or good morning, or back here, or bewa. That's what it means, good morning. Now we have no other thing. We have been carrying it. Now look at how they change whatever that we are greeting before. From our very good greeting in the morning. They now change it to become a different things for us. Now, the question is, what must we now do to get ourselves liberated? But let me quickly say this message, what I can. I'm on live broadcast. Maybe when I'm through, I might get back to you. So that's why we need to be very, very careful. We need to be very, very extra careful. Very, very. Now, something that was supposed to be Ofunwegbo Wiena, it now become money. Imagine, just look at the kind of whatever our father gave to us. They never misled us. Money greeting is supposed to be something that's why I've changed good money right now to Grand Rising. Go and check the meaning of Grand Rising. For quite some time, I don't write to anybody again good money. It is Grand Rising. We are trying to do the little we can. Let's see how the earth change before the great gulf corroded. But let's not begin to deliberately do everything again. Obo we are obavan. Afiambo we na guwero. Oh man de na guwero. We have to remove that bias and P. That's why I made them carry their calamity. They go see your body 2026. Imagine you are greeting somebody Ofunwegbo we na guwero. Ofunwegbo gelegwero. Ofunwegbo fana guwero. Ofunwegbo otana guwero. Dan Obowe calamity. Obavan calamity. Obota calamity. Ohuaba calamity. Okbeoba calamity. Oba Sediot calamity. Look at it. Now let Edo alien come and tell us, why would that word be used as a phrase to express or to grammatically, instead of you making a lot of sentences, just okay, you go see about that gone. Why would their father's name be used for frightening people? Ask them this question. And they go see Oba. Now they must see their Oba because a snake must have to be very close to you before it can bite you. A snake must be very close to you before it can bite you. Or do alien, they must see Oba. Put it on the comment section. Or do alien, they must see Oba. That's why we are declaring. We were so unique. Let the hand of God just be upon one the way it was upon Ezekiel, that Ezekiel 37. Don't begin the reason. At times, don't be lonely. Be with God. Go inside forest. The kind of life we know. Our do father, they give us a mowe, ikale, iyawo montiwa, ofwafo, igiowa. Those things today are laying no hero. We were very unique. Idu land is a credo of human civilization, not Edo. Tell me since they have been there, what this is how they were boggling our fathers. Exactly the same thing you are saying right now. Then you are just being moved. This is how they always distance themselves. When Prince Okoro's one happened, that was how they distance themselves. If they can still cajole you with a letter, that is my way. You have to go and start from primary one. Don't jump any class. I started from somewhere. When we started talking, those days when I started newly, will comment and delete. In truth to God, that was 2018. If people try to express their grievance, he deleted and okay, the comment is too harsh. Truth to God, I have to tell you the truth here. It was not an easy thing. Graduating, I will see about today. I will say you are a stupid man. I will tell you are a stupid man. I will tell him. Don't the same way they will tell to Donald Trump outside. That's it. Bring it on. Can you bring it on? You can't bring it on. You can't bring it on because you are a moron. You are dying there in the comments. What we are doing to make sure we got our liberation. Everything. Put up and everything. Let them come and categorically tell us, why would their useless father's name be used as a word of threat? Nowhere in the world. They will not say, Sokoto will not say you will see Sultan for Sokoto. You go see Oba. You go see Oba. You think everybody's, bring it on. Let me come out again. If you walk and walking, they go see Oba. Put it there. Why you guys not writing it? Why you put it there? They go see Oba this year. Maybe they go see the Oba. Remove it. They remove the law from your head. The thing say na sag. We have you picture anybody like that, they are chicken out. The more you feel you want to come and run defense, the more God give me sophisticated word to tell you. So the rain we are right now, shoot aside the one. We are on top of the roof. We are on top of the roof. So, Obaseki, go and do your own seek allies. Seek allies. I'm already here with you. The way it was created, that 2 Timothy 4 verse 11. Uduhole is here with you. Bring President Donald J. Trump with you. It will be useful in this ministry. We need allies. We need allies. We need the military allies. Woman have put Donald Trump. You can go and meet Putin. Let you go die. Don't hear when let nobody deceive you. We need this with SAMP. Our people are tired of dying. Don't look at what Vene Pedro Titi say. I can measure around 10 in Nigeria who is on a global scale. Pedro is number one. Very brilliant man. And no greeting this man did not know when I or never banner. He knows everything. I come for again. I'm with Pedro here station. That time they told Pedro we don't fear any other when fear coming with Pedro. He was already coming out of the gate. Pedro interview no, we never want to expose a lot of things. So you keep it okay. Near one that video. Then you are not coming out where what kind of dubious letter is that? What kind of dubious letter is that? He cannot longer distance himself. If at all he's distancing himself, he should leave us and let us go. Sunday, but all of you went to crossover yesterday. Crossover now because Red Church. They Moses, man made children of Israelite. You will not call yourself a Christian today. They tell Moses, man made children of Israelite. The way it was created, you will not call yourself a Christian. To what you understand, or make it this Christianity no way I walk because there's no testimony in your life so far. Because you look at Abraham, Sarah gave birth at the age of 100 years, so I can still give birth. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. In Esther chapter 4, in Daniel chapter 3, verse 14, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is there. In Genesis chapter 34, you read the backstory of Joseph or in Gideon. You run away from your son, from your brother, because of Genesis chapter 4. Kill brother Abel. You run away from some people that might betray you or take away your blessing or stole away your birthright. You go to Genesis chapter 25 because there was story of Esau and Jacob. All of you have whatever today. I can do it. I can defeat them because Gideon made himself available in the book of Judges chapter 6. Now, then where I do mention Sophia here. She's here. She has been in this trouble. Then he do that to man of Akwe. I want to make an Sophia. I want to make an oh man, what are you where were you? On I go to Latin while you did not work. Who were there with my webo? If you are with my dear, we don't agree. You have to show us your work. That we are going to we are bringing up this is a new history. Not been a world in a world. Imagine wherever Bomano Kyongba. No deliver then you are playing safe. Comment you can write. Then tomorrow I will write money. Oh, Google yourself. Are you versus some collect house from you? Because when we repaid the land, where were you? Why are you? Instead of you to call people and give them encouragement, man, you guys are not calling people. Why put a fear in here? Now they're in well, we go back get power. How many people they don't fit buy? If they buy anybody, you don't say the person won't buy. We get by the radar, we be the radar. We want to die. We want to die. We get by the radar. Let me see if anything will happen to you. We never take for the level. Most of you don't have to follow that. Go check my past video. Momo one idiot in here. Momo osalo one idiot. What did the dolphin do? A being 100 so you sorry because they know say more voice they come. If anything happened to Abat, then you know say Abat made mistake because maybe you know they watch my video, I take instruction. If you need instruction, what part of our video accounts? That's where you get it from. But any message, you don't need to chicken out. Persistency matters a lot. Just be strong. Never accept defeat. Then you not be said their night don't fade them. Not be made them come physical assault. Not be said night don't fade them. So your papa don't feel the fight that side. Then you day the money. Come on, let everybody chicken out. Then how we go to get the liberation? We not say this in a padayan for play. A convoy de I am Pedro arrive nana. He lost okay. I come and look at you Montana ya dump Pedro. You nana why he went to wherever play not let me work on the Pedro we don't. I got this in already. Good Lord Jonathan article. They are involved in this thing. Because during Obasanjo government, you know, there you begin. Obasanjo government or rescue him. Me a man be mufwa. On a more one Africa country. I have this thing with me. We are using emotion to start replacing facts. Who does that? On a saga between one idiot and another idiot. This is a cause for liberation. If you are not ready to speak the truth, stay aside, guy. We don't papa anybody so that me about who ain't working and what you put your body, guy. Why see anybody here? If you want to say about talk, we attack. We don't want our people to be in a platform whereby you are still dehumanizing them. The little you know, say it. Allow God to flow. We have to allow the Spirit of God to go all around. On that no matter. Everybody, if you insult me, you insult money, man can't. You know me, me. But I pray. But I know where this very year, 2026, do alien them see Oba. Make them go see that they are Oba. Let God go and start thinking, how did I get to where I am today? I'm the type that combine the dots. I don't have a book I'm reading. I have praised people, our people who have said one or two history they've made. But when people were telling the history, a lot of people mayagi because there were no references. And right now, me, I'm giving out references from here. In collaboration with what our brothers and sisters have said before, confirming it to you that this year you're on here. Of imagine a replacement of Nwebo we na go or Bobie. Then why you told me Bobie ne? Or I see where you go see Oba. Mo go tikana. Egbe o one aye tiamba one be calamity on her over here now. Mona the watch. Why give me that lie here? Because he am Muwayari. Very senseless set of people. I only that word in one you go see Oba. It's not a blessing. It's a curse. Or make ignorance is said. A blessing do I cause. Ignorance is general. At times, this ignorance is not an excuse. Now give when maybe you committed one thing or the other. How did I get to this position I am today? It is because I concentrate on this very thing. It doesn't mean that I doesn't have that thing I'm doing. I feel you to talk to you for phone. Okay, which book have you ever read one day? Who have ever one day told you the meaning of this about that is a spell? Put it on the comment section if you have ever heard it from any scholars. You can't get it anywhere. It comes through frequency. Because if you want to liberate your people, God will always give you that strength that you need. If you are sincere. That's why my kind of activism is different from every other activist in the world. Or mommy way more way best is here. But there is a uniqueness I bring out from activism. I don't just come. I do teaching here. Do comparison. Even your background. Do comparison. I said it the other day here. The Pharaoh of Egypt is far better than Oba of Benin. Is any of you, are you feeling anything at all? Why is it that the only way that was also, I don't maybe more from of you that were also in school, some boy go stubborn, but they can't give themselves Pharaoh. Because of his stubbornness. To commemorate or to kind of buttress who he is, you can't give yourself Pharaoh. Now you have heard right from time, it was Pharaoh that kept the children of Israel in captivity. Pharaoh is better than Oba Benin. If Donald Trump really want Edo people to be free, he should concentrate on that palace. After Sokoto is supposed to be the palace of the Oba Benin. It's just because there are no handful of people who want to do anything. Okay, now, can you imagine? They bomb Mr. Albert's house. Now the same Albert one fight for himself. No other blogger will go sit down and say, okay, I want your battle in Nanama. Nobody will do it. At times I look at that young man and told me, anything reaction that a platform, or Hayakman Pedro, or Hayakman Obaseki, or Hayakman Ikweki. But Agbenani, this is some of the reason why I speak energy to him. Amazing. You are doing for people, nobody's doing for you. It was when I woke up this very morning, or I couldn't even say wake up because nobody ever on it. Then I found out that when I logged in, I found out that then I began to scrap. I said, what is this one again? Then I started seeing all these Dolian way want to see about this 2026. They must see about. He's using it for asylum. He's using it for asylum. Somebody that want to take asylum, he will buy a car in his name or drive to the UK with driver license under asylum. We were under asylum. Pastor we got soon. Because Wamami and Ita immediate no worry about them. Or you seek asylum. If you're under asylum, you lie. Even if you're under asylum, you don't even wear this kind of rituals and go for asylum. You don't even use better phone if you're under asylum. Or man have to take asylum. Or Ragigo, or the okay go fund me, or the Tunigo no rob. Or we contribution name. If you are kind of people who now must see oba. What man not seeing? A comment section all sees here. Take one and put up for comment section say do it and go see oba. I be this one sees. I'm not seeing those coming. Put it there. You guys are going too far. Where okay, one of level now, one of why you do you. I tell you, you are destroying houses, burning houses. This is one thing about if you are fighting a senseless set of bovine, if you are fighting a senseless set of cassituant, if you are fighting a senseless set of ignoramus kaliwa, a sophisticated moron and also moron for that matter, people who's already in a state of lodiba, who is already in a chaotic and aquatic state, my dear, even when you are winning them, they will still tell you you have no won because they can't think. They are going to make you feel as if your hand not they meet them. This is who Edole is, and by the grace of God of our ancestors, Edole they must see their bad this year. Oh, I'm your baby here now. They are not wondering. The man I have who is telling him all this word? Oh, my been wagman yoto. And I convinced the letter they are convinced them who don't know now before. It's not because of Baseki or my way no ekino or to whatever banner. You invaded our land, you changed all our language, and brought us pain. Okbeoba, that's a normal bar. Ya threatening no man. I don't you Okbeoba wa gogo. Okbeoba, they were what Okbeoba ne. Automatically they saw your consciousness right now. Now, when a mean automatically becomes an deity and a frequency one. One thing about this life, how was our father be able to create some certain deities? Like the staff of office, the most Yafian Yeva. It was Abraham's son, or ancestors of Regano. Maybe you know where if I be okay, maybe an okay, or woman I can't. They told oh be me I might have set up an altar for myself. Now, imokmo yeva. Imwe kankan yeva. Irikpe yen do yeva. Now, ido ya rogbeso. Igba yan tie bonoto. For example, if you bring yon yeva, maybe anytime I goes there, come on, no ya zeba man. Emi negbe man, emi do. Our ancient father, our ancient mother, tino yagbon ye emi. Eti ya fe no iriso ne, ogeno riso. I will pray it, then isanu salele, I will do beni. Automatically. Then at the time I now get a better response that the people that lie against me, they are not facing calamity. I will know that yes, shall I answer prayer. Maybe automatically, due to my hand that I also clean, then the blood of Jesus in the one bonaria. I very much agree with my. That's why no family that way not strong. They were a mighty man of warrior, mighty man of valor when they were alive. Some of all these obunedo they are bubble. I do when no derek. Those days are natural. Right now we does not have an altar. My mom talk now, okay, this very altar, now for they do whatever thing, normally you are not supposed to see labor. Even to see labor. That's why if you tell most of your grandfather those days, he ain't see labor again. He hardly learn more body. Now they carry all the juju combo. That's why all for Benin today, I'm your Bogawe winner. Because it's already that become a frequency on his own. This Oba is a frequency of his own. That's why when I am in the imagine I first Oba. I will saw how a heck will something be programmed as a frequency where I first Oba. Why? Why? The Queen of England is not the richest person in England. There are families that are more richer. When I mean why first Oba? I don't want to tell the face or yana block late Captiosa because you were closer to them because snake must be closer to you before he can bite you. Next summer of Benin Kingdom, a man today is still very healthy. You want to do your calculation. Do you know how many chiefs? No, you will over. Do you know how many? Do you know how many? He answered no. If the juju read, why did you not deceive them? Why did you not deceive them? Because I feel sorry. I thought sorry. Look at it, they exploit everything. How many of you today will pray where the prayer of every parent, my children must be greater than me. That's the prayer of every parent. That's the prayer of every parent. There's such a man whose name is used in frightening people. Pharaoh of Egypt, the way it was created, is 105% better. Pharaoh's name was not his fair. It was just honorary fear. Okay, he put the children of Israel in captivity in Egypt. Because it was even something that God told Abraham already. Was also, no? With that Genesis chapter 15 verse 9. Go and read it. God told Abraham to make a sacrifice to him. And Abraham made a sacrifice. He said that land that the Amorites are living, he said their sin where they commit never reach, may fail manifest. I will give you that land because you are a good person. Because you were a very good follower of God. The way it was created. He said, but your descendants go and read that land. He said, but they go stay bondage. Because God already see and say, man, God is see future, what will happen. Now, how will the children of Israel spend 430 years? In that book of Exodus 12 verse 40. Our don't pass close to 900 years already. Now, why? Because we are folding our hands. It has already been said that your descendant Abraham, they will be slave in a foreign land. Not be after the time. It's supposed to be 400 years. And not to be Moses. The same way Obaseki were born. Obaseki were born to liberate Idu. But Obaseki on our way technocrat. Go and confirm this thing I'm saying. Anyway, Obaseki knows. I don't know why he's running away from me. He knows quite well. He knows. He knows. When I be Moses to deliver the children of Israel, it will be Obaseki. When I was telling Obaseki, your father hated the Yamuda, he was not saying, I have no problem with the palace. Oh, I can't wash your Obaseki, wash your. Yeah, what are you greeting Obaseki? You have a respect to you wash your word. If I'm not with them, I will not throw them. I will be at get close to people, know him in a mission way. Some of the people I respected so much today, this very media, are people that is fighting for you. Sincerely from their heart. Who does not do here and do here. I respect them so much. And when the time for recompense comes, he has anybody say, what you said? When the time for recompense also comes, he has maybe you are going to Kevaladian. Oh, we're under Obaseki. I was chief of staff. He got Wolonue. Allez! All the politicians, don't be so surprised, man. Sophia will be minister for information if you want. One of the boy is going to secretary of master or the secretary. Anyway, because these are the people that knows our problem. Or man, no problem with what I've know your problem already that you are under spell. That's what I'm telling you to deliver yourself. This is our first message here. Writing the vision and making it plain. He said, whosoever that read it, so that it may run with it. Although the vision is for an appointed time. He said, wait for it. Although it will tarry or wait, but it must definitely speak. Habakkuk 2, verse 2. Which is downward. You get what I'm saying? Write the vision and make it play. That's why we are making a supplication. All this is the first message of the year. We need to hit the nail on the head. All hardship must end. If not, you won't amount to anything. Look at all our struggle. Every one of us left to Pama Redo. But they said they are kingdom. Now, data Nobaye is now far better than Edo State. I saw a video.
A panuti really break table leg. Like when they claim say na Oba gets land from a Dogori Shewebo, our market. Like in talk, say the palace of Benin. Now there the atrocity, everything for the happen. Una know, say somebody accused the Oba, say the Oba they take white powder. So that matter, a lot of people they talk about them. Only God know if not truth or not lie. A panuti stand on the ground say, he not go fit be slave to anybody. He not go fit work. Who to call the battle the Oba? Now forced to talk about atop there. Edo atop there when Don Pedro talk. Now Edo people shop that man for. Like, we not go fit be slave to the Oba of Benin, according to Don Pedro. I beg my people, if now your first time of coming across my YouTube, be gonna subscribe. Edo World TV for more updates. As soon as do so, now God bless you now.